Hello, this is Seewing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. I would like to review the Buffalo Niagara Falls February 2020 inventory review. All right, here we go. So we have a lot of inventory. This listing was obtained like 4 days ago, I believe. So therefore, I would have to say a large percentage of the property has already been under contract. So because for the last several years, our network has investors have purchased many of these properties for very obvious reasons. Excuse me. Of course, the other buyers that entered this unique market are other overseas buyers from this Buffalo turnkey system, people from Canada and the local investors in the Northeast and the New York State. And there are many investors from in the Middle East, Israel, and a few other Middle Eastern countries, as well as several European countries. They come in here and buy these properties with cash in bulk. So we our investment club have the authority uh, to take some of the inventory available with all cash purchase, self-directed IRAs, and financing. So okay, with that said, as I go over some of these things, I will highlight what I feel is important for you to know. But at the end of the day, all these good inventories will be gone very, very quickly. So your ability to do your research and pull the trigger quickly is the name of the game. So let's. There are two type of properties. One in Buffalo, one in Niagara Falls. Uh, just so you know, there's not that many in Buffalo. For a lot of these homes are under category of homeowner sale. These homes are specifically for owner occupied principal residence type of buyers in the local Buffalo Niagara Falls market, as indicated by the homeowner sale. Now, the status of each property, as you can see, the address and the status and the purchase price. What we need to focus on is we look at the monthly gross rent, which is right here, rent, monthly gross rent minus the property taxes, right? The property taxes are typically the county and the city. You just add these two monthly property taxes that equal the property tax monthly for the investor, and then the insurance, which is monthly, and then of course you add on the 10% property management fee, 10% of the gross rent, and plus you add on your mortgage, whatever your mortgage monthly, whether you do 25% down payment typically, then gross rent minus all those debt service and obligations and your mortgage equals your monthly net cash flow. And then you incorporate 5% vacancy rate, 5% of the annual gross rent should be or monthly gross rent should be categorized as potential vacancies, as well as 5% maintenance and upkeep that will be off the gross rent as well, right? That's how you determine net monthly cash flow, and all the related cap rates and cash on cash returns and ROIs. All those kind of things are indicated on our pro forma evaluation that uh, you obtain from me. So, all right, let's look at the highlights. Okay, anything that's a gross ROI that are more than 10% is highly desirable, very very attractive rate. Will pretty much exceed the benchmark in the industry with respect to the higher return and the high cash flow associated with it. So, all right, let me highlight. I don't want to go too long. See, now this three triplex right here is reserved. So somebody also reserves, you cannot get this. The people that can reserve this property are probably all cash purchase. They are using all cash purchase and IRAs. All right, so this is a very, very good triplex. It's almost 19% rent. I mean, real return, because you talk about three sides, three doors, total almost $1,900 monthly rent with a purchase price of 100,000 on a triplex. This is extremely attractive, but some savvy investor, not ours, not for my club, have evidently reserved this. The future properties, when you see anything future, uh, you could reserve the future property only if you buy with all cash or with your IRAs. If you're doing financing, the only type of property you can purchase is under the ready category. All right. Hopefully, I'm very, very clear about that. So, with that in mind, let's look at the let's concentrate on the ready property. And of course, whenever we say it's ready, then we might want to look at the comment section to see any additional important information we need to know. But as you can see, in Buffalo, there's not that many inventories. I don't want to concentrate too much on here. There's one ready here for 11% return. Oh, by the way, the other than 3 unit, which is very clear, DBI means a duplex, 2 doors, 2 sides, right? And then whatever the rent is combined both doors. Okay, you do not multiply by 2. That's a combined both door total rent as indicated here. And so that would be DBI. And AGI, that would be a single family home, just a straight out 1 unit rental. All right, so I want to be very clear so there are no misunderstanding. So let me say anything that's worthy of talk about. Over here is good too. This single family home, 96,000 rent for 1,200, almost 11% return. This property is ready. So Buffalo, the property and the neighborhood is a little bit better, probably C plus to B minus bracket, whereas Niagara Falls typically C type of neighborhood, maybe C minus, but you're not going to find any ghetto, any dilapidated neighborhood or houses. So this is a very good blue collar town. The rental market will be very, very strong for the foreseeable future, and the vacancy rate are very, very low. So the confidence level is very high with the Buffalo market in the past and currently and in the future. So, all right. So there's a lot of future properties, a lot of the homeowners. So I'm not going to focus on that. You can read it on your own. There's so much to talk about, but I would just, okay. Yeah, over here, single family home. This one is future, 59,000 rent for 795. Good return, 13%, right? So there's a lot of future property. There's one ready here, $52,000 single family home, rent for 675, Section 8 tenant, 11.22%. So not bad. So, but let's focus our attention on so many of these Niagara Falls properties from item number 64 all the way to item, wow, to 147. And so we're talking 64 to 147. We're talking about 80 properties that are under various stage of transacting, whether it'll be under contract or future property. Future property means properties being rehabbed, right? And only reserved for all cash buyers. All right, and then contract, as you can see very clearly, or someone already has taken it, they are going through escrow and so forth and so on. So our concentration, once again, would be ready status, unless you're ready to buy all cash. Then you can also pursue the future properties, which is under rehab currently for the next few weeks. All right. So the ideal world is to buy future properties. But if you're doing financing, like I said, all you can do is buy properties that are under the category of ready. So let's go over what I see that are intriguing. This is the 4 unit right here. This one is future. So if you have IRAs or all cash to the tune of 72,500, this is a 4 unit for 72,500. This is mind-boggling. You're not going to get this type of value in any other Midwest type market as you get here in Buffalo, Niagara Falls. I said that many times. Many of our investors purchased many properties over the past few years, and there's no reason not to continue, because virtually all of our investors that purchased in the past, they have a good experience. After first purchase, they are buying second and third and fourth properties, subsequently giving the available financial resources they may have. So in this fourplex, four size, renting for 72,000, renting for 1,500. Total all 4 sides. So if you look at, so it really 21 return on investment. So it's mind-boggling net cash flow. So this will run in the future. Somebody can reserve this very, very quickly. So let's go over ready. This one's ready. As you can see, as a matter of fact, let's go over the duplex is the highly desirable. The benchmark for me is a duplex of 55,000. If it rents for 1,000 monthly rent, both sides, that'll be ideal. So let's count, if you don't mind, on this month, February, let's count how many duplex there are ready. Okay, maybe okay, ready and future. So among the 80 properties in here, let's see how many are duplex. Okay, so we kind of get some idea. So one DBI means duplex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 duplex. Yeah, pretty much 13. Yeah, so on this inventory for this week, there are 13 duplex and 1 triplex available, and another triplex, another fourplex. So if you want to retry quickly in the theme of this particular newsletter I'm sending out today, then if you have $180K to $200,000 of cash, you can pretty much in the next month or so buy 10 of these duplexes, selling for $55K and have rents for $1,000 or $1,100 both sides combined. Then you have a net cash flow is quite high, almost $600 net cash flow after all the deduction. Then you can retire within 1 year, buy 10 of them, and enjoy your financial freedom for the rest of your natural life. Isn't amazing? $6,000 potentially net passive income with only about 180K to 200K. You can do 25 cash total. You can do 25% down financing on this with these high performing duplexes. Then you're on your way to financial freedom. All right, so so now you know what the number of duplexes we have, but they go very, very quickly. Everybody wants them. This one ready. Let me see. Look at ready. If these are duplex right here for 59,000. Okay, list price $1,000. This is very desirable. This is ready to go. Anybody can buy this. Anybody who qualify for financing or cash. 50% return, which is very good. Anything double digit, like I said, very good. Let's look at what other things. Let's see. Let's go down here. Another ready duplex. C3000, which I highlighted this on my video, 1200. We're talking 19% return, which is amazing. This one will go quickly. This one duplex ready. In the future, you can reserve it if you buy all cash. 56,000. List price $1,000 gross rent, both sides of 17% return. Well, let's get back to this we mentioned about the fourplex. The triplex we have here is future. So if you have all cash or all IRA, if you have 66,500 IRAs, you can buy this triplex rented for 1,300 all 3 sides. So typically, all right, and then the return will be a mighty 18%, which is amazing also. So this is the future. All right, let's go scroll down, see anything that's worthy. Another duplex ready. So a finance buyer can look into this. 82,000. Rent for 1245 on both sides combined, and how much is it? 13% return. Well, not bad, not bad. Okay, another duplex ready to go for financing and all cash purchase. This duplex is only less than 39,500. It's amazing, right? $800 both sides, $400 each door, renting gross rent, and at the end of the day, showing 18% return on investment, which is what else I have to say? Mind-boggling. Future, then ready. Okay, all the rest of these are single-family homes. Single-family homes are a little bit better tenants. All these property will be rented once you close escrow. That's the bottom line, okay? If they're under rehab, they will get rented. Once the rehab is done, once you open up escrow, they will find a tenant. We have in-house property management here in Buffalo, ABC Property Management. They've been doing a stellar job, okay? So let me see what else. Single-family home, you can also get financing. Believe it or not, we have a great lender. This team, you know who they are. They have done many loans here in Buffalo in the past few years. They can do financing on any of the small purchases, 46,000, which is also very, very rare in any market in the U.S. anywhere else. Okay, let me see anything like ready. This one is ready. 40 single family home, 47,500. Rents for 725, almost 14% return, which is good. Another ready property, single family home, 46,000. Okay, all these ready. Nice single family home, around 46,000. Rent for 720. They're cookie cutter, but they will give you a consistent streams of rental income for many years to come. All of these properties in Buffalo, Niagara Falls are very, very old. We get it. but they've been rehabbed properly. You're gonna, once you enter into escrow, you will always order an inspection report, and then once you approve the inspection report, down the road, then you can close escrow. So these are good, maintain properties, rehab properly, new roof, new electrical system, only recently, only a few years ago. So very turnkey, rent ready to go, tenant already ready. So I'm not going to spend too much time on it. The rest of these are single family homes. They're very desirable. Some are, ready. Some are future, right? You can easily buy these with IRA. Who doesn't have like $50,000 IRA to buy with some of these property that are renting for very good numbers? So okay, many more. You would think some single family homes at the bottom here in Niagara Falls, like 33,000, right? You ask yourself, wow, renting for 650. So the numbers continue to be very awesome. These are under contract, reserve contract, see, how fast they are sell, they get sold, contract, future, ready. Again, your finance buyers out there, there are only a handful of ready pop to be purchased with financing. So first come, first serve, right? If you have a loan pre-approval from Richard Advani or whoever lender you use, then consult with me, and I will put you in touch with Caleb Kanazi, and he will help you pick the property, send you the picture, then you sign the contract, and then you go obtain the inspection report, do the appraisal, and then maybe do some cosmetic fix up, minor stuff before you close escrow. That will take 2 to 2.5 months for a finance purchase to conclude the transactions. Not there will be some delays. Okay, so I'm not going to spend any more time. You know the attractiveness of this market. You know this monthly inventory comes to you. They go very quickly. So first come, first serve, as we all say. All right. So if you have any further questions, let me know. Just to recap, Buffalo market is one of the highest return in the entire country with respect compared to the other Midwest market. You can get financing, you can use the IRA, returns are very high, cash flow is very high, tenant are very stable. It's a blue collar neighborhood. You would not, well, this Buffalo turnkey system, they have a property management, ABC property management in Buffalo. They've been doing it for years and years. They know where to buy, how to pick them, the properties, and how to fix them, put a tenant in place. So it's a very consistent cash flow market. Okay, thank you so much. This is Seewing Yee. Have a nice day. Goodbye.